Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Again, nothing has changed on the higher time frame, but again, some people always say that I should be presenting it, so here it is. Again, here is the idea that we had a three-way move here, and one of the ideas is that we had another move here as an A, B and C coming up, creating a expanded structure when we are taking out the highs of A wave for that C wave, or if we don't reach the wave A highs, then we are creating some kind of running flat, which again in itself is more rare. The other scenario is that instead of this being the connector wave to the downside, the connector wave would be complete already here. And here we would be having a possible 5-way structure coming up in a B wave and then looking for that C wave to complete the wave Y to complete this higher time frame structure. But those are the two higher time frame things that we are looking at. And again, it all comes down to what this is. Again, at the moment, there is no clear sign what this is. But again, what I can say is that this does not feel too impulsive at the moment. If we are looking at the bearish scenario first, where we have this as a W, X and Y, the wave Y could end at these tops and we would be creating some kind of three-way structure like so before possible continuation to the upside, or this would be already a ABC, which would be the first structure of that wave Y. Then we would be creating another wave structure here, basically a connector wave structure to connect this first structure over here to the next one over there. So that is one of the scenarios. The other one is that we have this as a 5-way structure and then we would be looking for another 5-way partner leg from these lows. At the moment we have completed possible 1, 2 and 3 and then a possible wave 4 already. A triangle fits this very well. Again, shout out to Khan for mentioning that earlier. So this would be an A, B, C, D, E, and wave 4 would end at these highs. Again, the other possibility was that we had this as a 3-way structure and the wave 4 was at these lows and we would be getting something else here. The something else would be that this is a 3-way structure here and then another 3-way structure downwards and then again 3 ways upwards. At the moment we have already extended beyond the 1-to-1 extension here. So that means that if we have this as a potential 5-way structure from these lows, we would have this as a wave 1, 2, 3. 3 has gone beyond the 1-to-1 extension. And again, just because again this was thought to be a 3-way move, the only explanation would be an expanded structure or expanded diagonal. Again, those are very much more rare than the contracting one, so I don't hold much value to that count at the moment, or not much probability. So yeah, if that happens, that happens, but I'm not going to be trading based off that. So let's check out what we had yesterday. If we still think that we have this as a potential 1, 2, 1, 2, this could be 3, 4 and 5 to create this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 already in place. There is a possibility that we are still getting more highs because again, we have not taken out the highs that we had here on around 15th of November. Again, the idea higher time frame is that we are getting that 5th wave and generally we definitely want to be seeing that taken out. I don't base any of my counts based on any kind of truncations or the expectations of truncations, so that is something that I just don't expect. If it happens, then it happens, but again, there is no need to expect that in my opinion. Yesterday, the whole day was basically this very sideways structure, and today we had a small low, potentially taking out some of the longs here before now pushing up higher potentially for another leg upwards. Again, we haven't really had too many good looking corrections in this. We had this one here, this one, and well, if you count these, but again, nothing really major. So it is still possible that if we come down here and not take out these highs yet, we could be just creating a wave 1 of that 5th, and then we would be looking for the second wave here, 3rd, 4th and 5th, and then again we would be looking for that higher time frame retracement or a down move already. On 30-minute time frame, what we had was, again, we are still looking at this RSI trend line coming down, and now we can definitely push more higher, again creating another divergence. We created these divergences all the way from these peaks around 22nd of November all through these peaks up to this point. We have quite a few of these, and still this has not manifested into any kind of downward move significantly, so that is still something to keep in mind. Let's see if we had anything else here. Well, we had a naked point of control that was just front run here around 4,032, while the actual point of control was around the 31 area. So it was close, but again, nothing really to catch there in my opinion. VWAP, again, we are just below it. We'll see if that is going to give us any kind of trade possibility. Yesterday we had this as a possibility where we had this as a three-way structure. Again, some kind of ABC or WXY definitely allows us to get some kind of trading possibilities here. Again, however, this was really fast, this whole move, so there are chances that nobody really catches this, because again, this was really good looking here. We're looking at the targets to 1.236 and the VWAP, so definitely acting as some kind of resistance there, but not really at the moment anything really large dailies or anything here around. So we'll see again how this is going to be turning out. There is definitely this fair value gap all the way up into these highs of $4,125 again, where we have the one-to-one extension in time of this ABC move that we had here as an ABC, and also we have some of the smaller time frame structures again pivoted from these lows here. One-to-one in especially is one to keep in mind. Again, that is comparing this wave 1 to that fifth wave over here. So yeah, that is something to keep in mind as well. Also monthly, daily and naked point of control right at that area 41.30, so that is definitely something to keep in mind. At the moment there is still this higher time frame trend line coming down from all highs, basically through all these peaks. That is residing somewhere around there as well, so that is definitely an area of interest if we are getting there for any more shorting. I think that is going to be doing it for now. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.